Hey Sexy Biz Babes, today we are talking about how to attract your ideal client and customer online. So I remember when I first started in business, I was like, well, how do I get these customers? How do I get paid? How do I get calls? I had no clue. And I already went to business school and marketing, but I was just like, but how do I do it online? And luckily, went through a course, walked me through it. I used my marketing skills to make it even better, and I learned sales. But today, we're going through the basics of how to attract those clients and customers online. So first of all, you got to get really specific about who you really want to work with. And don't lie to yourself. Don't just be like, oh, like I need to appeal to everybody and everyone, because if you're speaking to everybody, you're speaking to no one. So I actually made this little PDF. If you guys are on my podcast, you can go check out my website, levelupwithtia.com, and it is found there. And it's a simple guide that I'm going to kind of walk you through. So first of all, who is it that you really want to work with? Do you prefer working with women over men? I remember being like, oh my gosh, I don't want to cut off a whole gender, but if I were to say what I really wanted, I'd like to work with women more. And I just remember being like, that's not enough. There won't be enough. I shouldn't cut them out. Like, why would I cut anybody out? But I just kept going with it because I was trusting what I invested in and went with it. And I've only worked with now one man, one client. And guess what? It actually didn't go that great. And so I did that and it works. So get really specific. Kind of what age group, what age range, and what are they doing? What do they want? For me, as a coaching business, I'm going to kind of walk you through it. So as a coaching business, I prefer to work with maybe somebody who has already been working in corporate in the past or is still working in corporate. They've graduated college. This isn't only the end all. This is just who I prefer. So you get really, really specific of who you would really, really love to work with. And then it doesn't mean you cut out other people. It's just you get so clear that you speak to that person and they come to you. And there's different varieties of them. It's happened to me over and over again. So what do they do? What are their goals? What are their dreams? What type of job are they working in? How much do they currently make? This kind of gets you in the eye of the client, gets you in their mind, okay? Who do you really want to help? Who would light you up and make you excited? So for me, it was women that wanted to build a business or they already had a business and they really were struggling on getting more clients and having better marketing. So they just kind of did booty posts for fitness people or just like putting stuff out there, doing blogs, sharing stories, but like it wasn't really working to get them paid. And I wanted to help them get clear on who they really wanted to work with and how to get paid in their business, doing what they love. So that was a key component in my target audience is they love what they do. Because when I'm helping somebody that loves what they do, then it lights me up as well. And so you get really specific. And in this little PDF found on my website, you go through where do they work, how much do they make, what are their interests, what are their education, age, sex, marital status, okay, things like that. And then you go into a list. Go ahead and make a list. This is going to be an exercise. Make a list, and on one side, it's the problems. And then on the other side, it's the desires or goals, okay? Draw a line down the middle and at least come up with 10 different things. This will be problems like, okay, what problems is my target audience having? Okay, so think, what problems is your target audience having? So my target audience is coaches, online course online course creators, podcasters. Maybe it's fitness coaches, mindset coaches, spiritual leaders, spiritual guides, people who love their business. Maybe they have a clothing line. So what are those pains? You can go do some research and go ask some Facebook communities or ask some businesses if you know them, see like, what are you struggling with? Okay? Or if your clients are, whatever your client is that you just labeled on the first thing, is go ask some of them. What are you struggling with? What is your main struggle in your fitness, life, business, confidence, whatever it is? Make a list. So just real quickly, some of mine were they had a struggle getting clients. They had a struggle with sales. They struggled with attracting clients. They struggled in marketing. They struggled creating content. They struggled in the mindset. Okay? So then make a list of 10 desires. What do they want? What are their goals? Okay? So they want to sign clients. They want to be good at sales. They want to have a business that's 6 figures. They want to make consistent income. They want a freedom-based business. They want to show up confidently online. They want to have a podcast. They want to sell with ease. They want to love their business and have freedom of, financial freedom, freedom to do what they want in their business. They want to love their clients. These are all good desires, okay? So what you do here is on one side you have the problems and the other side you have the goals and the desires. So what you got to come up with is what is the bridge to bridge the gap to get from your problems to your desires. And that's how you create your content. So how do you help your clients get to the goal? Okay? So for some of mine, it's I help teach them marketing. I help them with mindset. I help them with confidence on video. I help them put together really good content, story writing, and how to sell online. I help to get them clear on what prices they want to pay, what price they want to charge, and how to feel comfortable with it. How to do sales calls without feeling icky. So all of these things are now headlines for your content, okay? So that is what you do. And then you put it out there on social media, on your website, on your blog, when you go out to networking events, when you do speeches, podcasts, and you solve the problems to help them get to the result, their goal, okay? And I'm not even joking. It's like moths to a flame. Is when you're solving the pains and problems of your audience, they're going to follow you. It's going to speak to them. They're going to want to listen to you. You're building that value. And this does work for even things like restaurants and my clothing line. Or one of the other side things I do is helping people with credit. What are they struggling with? Okay, they're struggling with credit. Why? Because they have collections or bad debt or blah, 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 blah. So then you put content out there that teaches them on how to improve their credit. And let's say they get overwhelmed and they don't like it, or, you give them great content for free and they start seeing results, and then they're like, well, what could I get for a cost? Oh my gosh, this is such high value. So then they come to you and they want to work with you, and that is how you attract them. And this is on your Instagram, your social media, all of the above. On my Static Threads business for my festival clothing, I put tips on going to festivals, tips to get ready, how to apply glitter, how to pick your outfit for certain festivals. And then they come to me, and then I have really great fun content, and then I also have outfits. Do you get it? Okay, so if not, definitely share this with your friends, but if you want more help, DM me. DM me, Sexy Biz Babe, screenshot this, share this, and DM me if you have any questions. I'd love to go over it, and I'm doing a free training that I can either give you access it's in the future, or I will give you the link to join. So let me know. I'd love to hear if you want some more details. I want to hear your questions, feedback on this episode. And then once you attract them, you got to learn sales. So that's one of the upcoming episodes, but this is actually a 2 or 3 part series. I have not decided yet on how to attract and sign your clients. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and go ahead and share this with your friends, and please like and subscribe to this channel, and I hope you have a fabulous day.